people that you run into because of where our economy is. Ladies and gentlemen, of going to work and, working for, 30 years, 40 years, retiring with the gold watch, those days are over, ladies and gentlemen. You see, what we have in front of us is a opportunity that can not only create a lifestyle, but it is changing people's perspective of being able to take back and control. Guys, take back and control what they need to do to earn income. And that's exactly what has happened. Most people, though, feel negative about network marketing because they know someone who's joined before and never made any money. And most people don't want to lose any money. They want to join, they want to make things better, and they certainly don't want to make things worse. Well, that was the case. Most people, because 80 to 90% of people that would join a home-based business would not make any money. Guys, that's the way it was before TelexFREE. But now this is a new concept. We're pioneers in this industry. We're going places that no other company has ever gone before. We're talking a legitimate company with a real product, a real service, and we're not just offering an opportunity. See, everybody offers an opportunity. But what would you rather have, an opportunity to make money, or would you rather have what TelexFREE offers, and that is a contract that you're going to make money? See, it's a big difference. See, an opportunity is based on not only on your efforts, but it's based on the efforts of other people responding to you. When you have a contract, the contract says we're going to pay you whether people join you at all or not. We're going to pay you whether the public purchases this product or service from you or not. You have a contract. As long as you do what you're supposed to do, and that's advertise, we're going to pay you. Now, guys, I'm telling you, that touches my heart because I've been around this industry for 20-something years. And I've been successful in some programs, and I've been absolute failures in others. But the same common denominator has existed in every company I've ever been in, and that's 80 to 90% of the people would fail. Why? Because if they couldn't sell anything and they couldn't get anyone to join them, they weren't going to make a dime and they were going to quit. Well, with TelexFREE, guys, those days are over. They're going to pay you to advertise. In fact, we're going to show you how quick and easy it is to advertise. On top of that, you're going to be advertising our product, our service. In fact, many different services that are coming. And as you advertise those services, when the service is sold to the public, the company's going to pay you more money. That's how it should be. You're getting into business to make money, not to have an opportunity and possibly lose money. You're getting into business because you need to better your family. You need to better your financial situation in life. You need to better yourself. My, oh my, that's exactly what this company has done. See, people on this line had no idea how we were struggling back in the 12th of December before we got into this company. Guys, I'm telling you, when you get into a company, an opportunity that moves you, that moves your zip code, that helps other people change their status in life, a company where everyone can profit weekly, guys, you have done something special, and that's why we're here today. We're not here to waste your time to present an opportunity that people will fail at. No, we're presenting a business, a contract for you to earn the type of income you need to make. This is the answer we all need. See, it's so simple what we do. We place ads for the company daily over the internet, and we get paid. There's nothing complicated about that. See, we're advertising over the most powerful media in the world. That's the internet. If you don't know how to advertise on the internet, don't worry. We're going to show you in 3 easy steps how to copy and paste and a system that validates. This is going to show everyone on this line, ladies and gentlemen, how you can advertise one of our services and end up putting additional money into you and your family's pocket. And this is so powerful because you control what happens. See, one of the services that we're offering is a software that people can download on their computer. It will allow them to communicate with other people in other countries make unlimited calls, all for one low rate of $49.90. You'll also be able to do some other unique things like file sharing, conference calling, video sharing. It is amazing what the software does, but on top of that, if you register your phone number in the system, it will allow you to call 40 plus countries in addition to that. See, that's just one of our services. There are many more that you guys are going to hear about this week that are coming that may appeal to not only you, but other people that you know. Well, is our concept to pay people to advertise, is that concept working? Well, let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. I am not the company. I don't even represent the company. I'm just an individual that was fortunate enough to open up an email that I thank God I didn't delete, because I wanted to delete the email. But that email changed my life financially. And it's changed the lives of thousands of others as well. So who is TelexFREE? Guys, they started out in January in Brazil, primarily where they were marketing. Started out with one person, and now there's over 1 million contracts in the company. That means people who have contracts to earn income, and on top of that, they spread out to 63 countries. These contracts, guys, is absolutely amazing. Because when you own a contract, you now control what you're going to make on a weekly basis. You've never had that type of control before. You have it with TelexFREE. There's two ways to earn. One is on your own, and the other is with a team. Let's talk about on your own first. Now, everyone starts out at a sales position. It's non-commissionable. It's a $50 sales commit position. Everybody pays that to get started in the company. If you remained at that sales position, every time you sold the actual software for $49.90, you only make a 10% commission. However, if you had a contract with the company, you'd make 90% commission. Now ask yourself a no-brainer question. What would you rather earn, 10% or 90%? Doesn't take long to answer that, does it? Everyone in their mind said immediately 90%. Well, that's what a contract does for you. And on top of that, you have the assurance to know that even if you didn't sell to the public that week, you could still earn income. Let's talk about that. There are two primary contracts that we offer. One's called an AdCentral, and one's called an AdCentral Family. Now, with each of these contracts, you will receive what we call stock. We're talking about the actual licensing to sell the software so that you will earn 90% of the commission. And if you're purchasing an AdCentral, you're going to get an additional 10 of these softwares to sell to the public and earn 90% commission. And if you're talking about purchasing an AdCentral Family, you're going to receive an additional 50. Now, here's what makes this so unique. Let's talk about the AdCentral contract. $289 to upgrade, and on top of the software, the 10 packages that you're going to receive to sell to the public, if you place one ad a day just to advertise about the software, the company is going to turn around next week and give you one new TelexFREE package. So you have an additional one. You can sell that to the public and earn the 90% of the commission, or $44.91. Or you have the opportunity, if it doesn't sell to the public, you can sell it back to the company. Any unsold packages that you receive for free, you can sell back to the company and earn $20 a week. Now, your contract is for 52 weeks. So do the math on that, folks. Cost you $289 to upgrade. Beyond a shadow of a doubt, you know if you sit there and just place one ad a day, worst case scenario, selling it back to the company, you make $1,040. You know, I was just down in a super weekend down in Florida, and I was meeting some people, and after explaining this to them, they said, how many of these contracts can I get? Can I get more than one? I said, absolutely. See, what if you had 10 of these contracts? That means bare minimum, you would make an additional $200 a week, or add $10,400 to your yearly income by just simply helping a company advertise. You know, people ask me, why would this company do that? Well, ask yourself a question. Why does McDonald's still advertise on TV and everyone knows where the nearest McDonald's to them is? It's brand awareness. See, the more people hear, the more notoriety is. Guess what happens? The more people that will respond, the more people will purchase. That's exactly why this company is paying us to advertise. The other one is called the AdCentral Family. This one, the cost is $1,375. You're going to place 5 ads per day. Therefore, you receive 5 times the income of what you would on an AdCentral contract. That means that because you're placing 5 ads a day, next week they're giving you 5 new $49.90 softwares to sell to the public. If you do, you earn 90% of the commission. If you don't sell them to the public, any unsold ones, you can sell back to the company. You know you're going to make $100 a week. Now, this contract is for 52 weeks. Do the math, folks. Costs you $1,375 to upgrade without recruiting. And if you couldn't sell to a single person, you know beyond a shadow of a doubt that you have $5,200 coming by simply placing 5 ads per day. Now, what's interesting, guys, is this. And I want to share this with you guys because we were doing a little training here when we were actually putting these slides together. You know, guys, if you were placing 1 ad per day, and it took you the same amount of time to place 1 ad per day as it took you to place 5 ads per day, do you think that you would want to rather have a AdCentral, or would you rather have an AdCentral Family? Well, I'm telling you, obviously, everybody say, well, I'd rather have an AdCentral Family because I could make more money, and especially if it took me the same amount of time to place 5 ads per day. So here's what I want to share with you. We've got something new that we're going to be sharing with the team toward the end of this week. Guys, the same amount of time, in fact, what you're doing right now with placing ads, if you're already in the business, the amount of time that it takes you to place 1 ad, to copy, to paste it, and to validate it, we've got a new site that we've set up for our team, ladies and gentlemen. That the time that it takes you to do 1 ad, you can do 5 ads in less than half the time it takes you to do 1. That's the power of something we have coming. So more and more people now who have been testing the new software that we have that allows us to place multiple ads and validate at one time, it has been working absolutely flawlessly. So when we share this with you, no matter how much time you've been spending before, and the average person that would take them less than 30 seconds to place 1 ad, we've got people now placing 5 ads in less than 7 seconds. Talk about earning additional income and getting the time to do it, guys. This is absolutely phenomenal. So again, the same thing with the AdCentral Family contract. What if you owned 10 of these and it took you 7 seconds to place the ad on each one of the 10? Guys, in 70 seconds, you can earn $1,000 a week just selling back to the company. Are you kidding me? By spending 70 seconds a day. That's what we're talking about here. We're talking about an opportunity, folks, where we're making it not only easier, better, faster, cleaner, but putting you in a position that you can not only attract more people, but earn more income. There's something else we want to talk about too. So far we talked about just you yourself placing ads. Now let's expand your mind. I want you to think about how you feel if you could spend 7 seconds a day and make an extra $100 a week doing that. How many people do you know that would love to take 7 seconds a day and make an extra $100 a week? Well, we all know people that would love to do that. Now I want you to expand your mind, because now as you start to share this with those people, it opens up additional income for you. For instance, if you have a customer, that means anyone that purchased a service, it can even be you that can purchase the $49.90 service, and you have either an AdCentral or an AdCentral Family contract. Now when you start to share this with other people, you invite them to the calls, you let us do the explaining. We'll do all the heavy lifting for you. You just invite people to the calls, let them watch the webinars, let them hear it over the phone. Each one of them that come on board with you and decide to upgrade to an Ad Central, you earn an additional $20 bonus. Everyone that upgrades to an additional Ad Central family, you earn a $100 bonus for each of them. But something else starts to generate for you. It's 6 powerful levels of weekly residual income, of which you're going to receive a 2% check match on what they get by simply selling back their unsold packages to the company. See, everyone that you share this with is going to be on your first level of first generation. The people that they share with are going to be on your second generation. The people that they share with will be on your third generation. Now, I want you to envision the amount of people. Some people may have 1 contract. Some of them may have 10. Some people may have 50. Some people may have 100. I want you to imagine the amount of contracts that they have with the ads that they're placing and the unsold packages that they're selling back to the company, and you receiving a 2% bonus on each one every single week. It's called weekly residual income. It's the most phenomenal thing I've ever seen. You know, I tell a person, guys, listen, if you just had 600 Ad Central family contracts on your team, levels 1 through 6, you know that's an additional $1,200 a week that's paid to you just off of them selling back to the company any unsold product. It's amazing. Never seen anything like this before. You also can earn income at the same time. We're talking about bonuses with the world's most powerful binary compensation plan. The word binary means 2. So if you share this with 2 people, you can have one person representing your left team, the other person you have the computer put on your right team, and everything that they do, all the contracts that they get, all the contracts that other people that they bring in get, you can earn income from those. You see, every time the computer notices a new Ad Central contract on your left team and a new one on your right team, it pays you an additional $20 bonus. And every time it notices a new Ad Central family contract on the left and on the right team, it pays you a $60 bonus plus a $20 Ad Central bonus. That's a total of $80. Guys, I want you to think about this for a moment. With just 100 Ad Central sales on your left and right team, just 100 of them, that would be an extra $2,000 paid to you. Do you realize if they were all Ad Central families, that would be over $8,000 paid to you? As my friend Santiago says, we call this the boom, boom, boom. These are bonuses. Guys, I'm getting paid off of bonuses off of people that are hundreds of levels deep that I never met, probably never will meet. But you know what? It's wonderful to wake up in the morning and see that boom, 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 boom hit like it's hitting. Absolutely phenomenal. In fact, this binary is so powerful, you can earn up to $15,360 per day. Now, I know we're talking a lot about money, but we're talking even more about money, guys. We're talking about helping people. See, people in Brazil, they love this phone service. There are people in other countries that love this phone service. But as we add on the additional services that you guys are going to hear about this week, can you imagine getting paid off of other services 6 generations deep on other people's customers, on products and services that everybody wants and needs? Guys, you are in for something absolutely phenomenal. We'll cover in training how you can get paid the additional income. We'll also talk about how there are people in the company right now that are getting and sharing an extra 1% of the company's entire business volume generated from the customers because they built 2 successful teams. We're also going to tell you about becoming a team builder. And guys, there are a lot of people on this line right now that are team builders. Some people own 2 and 3 and 4 team builders. We're at our super weekend, and one person in the room owned 26 team builders. These are people that shared an additional 2% of the entire company's business volume generated by customers. See, lot of figures today. But if you're brand new, I want you to concentrate on one thing and one thing only. For the first time, you have a real company with a real service that you can't fail at. All you simply do is that you now have the control. You place the ad daily. Takes you a few seconds to do so, and you earn income weekly. If you want to take it to the next step and start sharing it with others, it just increases your income potential. That's it. That's what I want you to walk away with. That's the power of Telex.